Hi guys, Nick from HiFi Collective here. Today we're going to be talking about selector switches. I had a call from a guy the other day and he was querying how we can change a selector switch to a different position. So we sell various arrays of 2-pole 6-way, 2-pole, 4-pole 6-way. So the makes are Elmer, Sidon and TKD. So this particular gentleman, we'll start with this one first, had a 2-pole 6-way Sidon switch. So with the Sidon 2-pole and the 4-pole 6-way, same principle, they've got a washer underneath the gubbins of the front panel, and you can see it there, it's a lug. Right, so let's start off with you taking your washers and nuts off like that. You put it to position 1. So that's position 1 as it rotates clockwise. Undo these screws. Use the right sized screwdriver. And now you can physically move the actual washers, look, there and there. So there's 2 lugs, 2 washers with lugs on. So they're the ones you want to focus on. So this one here is the start, so keep it there. And then you want to try and keep that steady. So now I'm going to do 4. So that's position 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so keep that one there. Then you move the other to there. Okay, that's good. And then tighten up the posi drive screws there. And so you've got position 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can't turn it, physically cannot turn it any further because that lug is stopping motion and that lug is there, stopping motion. So there you go, that's done. It's the same principle actually for the other Sidon switches. So Sidon do 1-pole 23-way, 2-pole 23-way, and a 4-pole 23-way, but most people really need to adjust that kind of switch. So there's the 2-pole 6-way, which is the 32006, and this one is the 4-pole 6-way 32012. All right, and now we're going to go over to the TKD. So this is a 2R6A, which is a 2-pole 6-way, and this is a 4R6, so that's a 4-pole 6-way. So these are top spec selector switches, the best that we have here. I'll show you how it works with this one. So you can see all these holes here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So there's 2 screws here that you can unscrew like that. There it goes. So we're going to make this switch a 2-pole 4-way. I've taken the screw out of there. I'm going to pop it in that hole. 1, 2, 3, 4, the 4th one along. The great thing about these particular switches is everything is enclosed, so you're not going to get any kind of noise through dust, really, because it's kind of sealed. Right, so there's position 1, 2, bit tight. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it won't turn any further. So that's how you adjust those. I mean, always when you're doing this, just make sure it's doing what you want it to do before you put it back or solder it up. It's no hardship to, you might put it in the wrong hole, doesn't really matter. As long as you've checked and realised, you can just move it along. So that's those guys done. A quick mention of the Bloor-Edwards switches, kind of old school style. Now, this is the 4-pole 6-way. This is the 2-pole 6-way. But unfortunately, there's no way of stopping the rotation on these. I have asked Bloor-Edwards about it, but there isn't, as far as I can see, a way, and they're not telling me anything. So, yeah, you're just gonna have to either not turn it more than you need. You've got to use your own self-control on that one. So that's those. And then we've got the 04 type from Elma, very popular switch. This is the 2-pole 6-way, which is the 041264, and this is the 4-pole 6-way, the 042264. So just to illustrate this, I'm gonna show you that we use a stop pin to do this. You see that? Tiny tears, very small. Yeah, the stop pin for this is a 4124-20. So if you can see all the holes here, they're numbered 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Goes all the way round. Well, there's 20 to 23. So there's 24 holes there. There's 2 that are already populated with a screw, 0, and this one here, 11. So the numbers here, kind of 0 to 23, correlate to these here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if you want it to stop, I'll just show you, because all you're doing, you're going to put this screw thing down there and screw it in. But I don't want to do it at the moment. But to illustrate how it works, just got a bit of wire here. So say if I wanted this to be a 2-pole 4-way, I'd go to the 8th hole and I'd put the screw in there. So for this, just to illustrate, I'm just going to pop the wire in there to fill the hole, to bend it. Screw that on. Let's put the 8 there. So, yeah. So you always start off, before you do anything, with it all the way turned to position 1. So 1, position 1, position 2, position 3, position 4, and it won't turn anymore. So that's how it works. So if you want it to be a 2-pole 5-way, you just move it to the 10th hole. Position 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. So that's how that works, pretty straightforward. And then the last one is the 01 series from Alma. So we are waiting for new stocks, so I'll have to use one I've worked with earlier. So this one is a 2-pole 6-way, it's called the 011264. This one is a 4-pole 6-way, which is an 012263. You can't make any adjustments with this one because you need access to the front panel, and you can't get access to the front panel because you've got this metal structure here which keeps the two wafers together. So can't really adjust the 4-pole 6-way, unfortunately, but you can the 2-pole 6-way. So you need to buy a stop pin for this, and it's a 4007-35, and there she is. Cool. So if you see here, you've got grooves going around. like that. So the first, these you wouldn't use because they're just blank anyway, but the other ones you would. So these are the ones you want to be looking at. So for example, I want this to be a 2-pole 4-way. I'll pop it in the second hole here. Make sure the switch is turned all the way to the left. Yep. It only goes one way around this. Oops. There you go. So there, you just give it a push in. And that's position 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So you can see you've got these openings here. Yeah. So to make it a 2-pole 5-way, you put your stop pin in that hole. 2-pole 4-way. Hold on. Yeah, that hole. 2-pole 3-way, that one. 2-pole 2-way, that way. That one there. Okay. So there's a stop pin. Chuck it in this one. So this will make it a 2-pole 3-way. Yeah. Position 1, 2, 3, and then that's it. It's done. So that's it, guys. See, we've been through all the selectors, and that's what you can do. You can adjust most of them, apart from the Bloor Edwards, which you can't adjust for what you want in your system. Just before I sign off, I want to say a big thank you for watching our videos. Like and subscribe, and follow us on all the social network platforms. See you later.